Mm-hmm.
Have you posted in the Discord?
I just did.
Yay! And yeah, well, AlphaGo, I do know how to pronounce because I'm pretty sure it's a reference to the machine learning thing.
It's the reference to what?
AlphaGo is the AI that played Go and
Okay.
beat the world champion a couple years back.
Oh, it's a very aspirational username then.
It is. I'm not sure if it's Sirusc or Sirusc.
Yeah, me either. I kind of pivoted more to Sirusc because other people tend to pronounce it that way, or
Yeah,
I've
I
heard
think
other
so
people
too.
pronounce it that way.
Yeah. Do they have pronoun roles?
Mm, who are you looking up?
I can check. They should be somewhere
Oh,
around
I've
here.
got both of them. Um,
Sirusc has he, him.
yeah,
AlphaGo has
AlphaGo
none.
has no role.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
We have a kingdom.
We do have a kingdom, and opening with upgrade is a good thing.
And Talisman is not quarry, as I learned
Talisman is
yesterday.
not Corey, and Talisman is not worse than a copper.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I certainly don't know what you're talking
Oh, that was so that was so bewildering to watch you pass that instead of passing like estates and coppers and stuff.
I was just so sad that that it wasn't Corey. I was like, you take it. I don't want this. They
Mhm.
betrayed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they both have 2-5.
No, one has 5-2 and the other two
Oh,
five.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm.
would you go for raise here, or
Yeah.
would you wait for hermit?
I don't see why you wouldn't get raise. Like worst case, you just play raise and it trashes itself. And in that case, it's a cantrip that lets you. Yeah, in that case, it's a one-time border guard.
Huh.
So I'm not sure why Cyrus is thinking. And it's like it's not even that you're getting any weird shuffle triggers. No, I guess you could trigger the shuffle.
Maybe he's just like thinking, taking longer to think.
I mean, it makes sense to
To wait, I
to to
think.
to to read through the whole kingdom.
Yeah.
Although when the open is that obvious, I would usually just click and then continue thinking. So what do we have? We have plenty crashing, and we have
Mm-hmm.
villages, and the only draw is shepherd and oh, it doesn't open race. Oh, hmm. Yeah, seems very strange not to take the free race. But like, I guess he's gonna play with shepherd draw and doesn't want to trash the states. But as I said, you can't just trash the race. You don't have to trash the states with it. Yeah.
Mm. Oh no.
No. Confirmed chat reader. Although I don't think the race is like a huge makes a huge difference. Like it could, but yeah. So question is like, do you do shepherd draw or do you do squirrel draw or do you try to get diplomat to work? That's about it. Draw wise.
Shepherd.
Did you say something?
I said I like Shepherd.
I don't like shepherd.
I suspected as much.
I mean, it's a fine card, but it's a bit unreliable because you need to have a shepherd and like at least 2 estates in your hand to actually net draw cards. And there's no good way to actually like set it up for next turn. It's not like you have any church or gear or like stuff like that, so you can set it aside and make sure you have it in your next hand. So yeah, looks like AlphaGo agrees and it's gonna try and do probably squirrel draw.
Yay, Hermit. Oh, I like Cardinal.
Oh, you do?
I do. Of course, I like all the church cards.
Oh. I guess yeah, I don't even consider that. Although but why I'm not sure why he did get Cardinal though. Like the attack is pretty weak.
Yeah, but we're at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you don't have a ton of payload, but like I'd probably rather have like another hermit than just gain a ton of villages. So then you can play squirrel a bunch.
True.
It's like, yeah, this cardinal attack did nothing. And oh, they're doing diplomat.
How are you gonna make the diplomat work?
Um, I mean, yeah, you do. I guess the plan is diplomat and cardinal, where you have action payload in cardinal, so you can keep your hand size down like during the turn, and then play diplomats to draw and stuff. But to kick off, you have to play villages and like trash stuff and stuff. Yeah, I just want to get a lot of villages and play squirrel. So yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't you want an audience?
I mean, I have told you about the Beatles, so fine, I guess.
It's just you and me and Aglet and any future people watching this. But wait, so what then? Now they bought a silver. Like silver makes very little sense if you're trying to do diplomat cardinal things. Um, have any of them played a single squirrel?
No,
Oh, I didn't even consider that shepherd and squirrel play nice together. Yeah, like villagers plus squirrels is like great.
I mean, yeah, let's just get some villages now.
Let's see. Has taken a Sirusc has taken shepherd. Um, while meanwhile AlphaGo has trashed all his estates, which makes some sense. But like, yeah.
We don't either. You're not alone.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, and, yeah. I mean, I don't AlphaGo seems to have a weird game plan and isn't sticking to it either, so
It's very relatable, though.
yeah. It's not the easiest thing to figure out from scratch what you're gonna do and then always stick to it perfectly. But Sirusc is making an attempt. He's been consistently got an upgrade. He's trashing his coppers, keeping the states for Shepherd. We bought Shepherd.
So where do we get the money?
Hmm. I guess we're gonna have Treasure Paler at the end. Um, Reap is not mega terrible. Um, yeah, no, we're not gonna like. There's no great payload, but like Cardinal isn't much better than Silvers, so I guess we're gonna have some treasures.
Let's see. Heresy.
Hmm. Managing to draw everything into hand with Squirrel sounds
Ambitious.
maybe a bit ambitious, but maybe it's possible.
Not without villages.
Yeah, if you get all the villages, you can definitely do it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Sirusc is currently trying to figure out what his last two cards are, and to figure out if he wants.
We
No,
figure
no,
out
wait.
what
Oh no, he's already drawn with the shepherd. Oh, he's just thinking what to buy.
Whoa.
Oh, I did not expect those buys.
No.
I mean, Talisman makes some sense because Sirusc wants shepherds and villages and probably hermits and doesn't mind races. So like, it's gonna get more of those. Uh, AlphaGo is doing stuff.
We're gonna get the money.
Just buying a gold.
I'll get a madman.
Yeah, we're getting a Magic Mao now for sure. But AlphaGo bought the gold last turn, which seems
Okay. Oh, okay.
seems
We just
weird.
went on 2 quick turns.
Yeah, now we got a village.
First village.
Uh, yeah, uh, because there's you still discard the hermit, so you do get the madman if
No,
you
you
squirrel
get
it.
the madman anyway. Like I didn't know you get the madman also when you scroll, isn't it?
Yeah, it's because there's like the upper part of the card, that's replaced by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but it's still discarded, so
Yeah,
it
yeah,
still
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
And you can squirrel madmen to keep them in the deck.
Huh. Would that make sense?
It
Depends
might
on you.
if you end up having some weird turn where, like, say if you play a bunch of upgrades and you're having a super small hand and you have a madman in it and you're like, you're not barely gonna draw anything with it. Then you could squirrel it and then next turn play it and draw everything.
Okay, so Sirusc has a pretty thin deck, but
Yep.
not much monies.
He has a talisman, so he can buy two stuff. Buy two for one.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, there's no great payload. I mean, getting hermits and gaining silvers of them seems reasonable. Or well, you're probably mostly just gonna add villages for now. But Herbit seems really good with gaining villages.
Okay.
Yeah, AlphaGo looks. I mean, it is a single buy kingdom. You can gain extra estates with Hermit, but otherwise it's just a single province per turn. So it makes some sense to just try and rush to a deck that can consistently province as fast as possible. And I don't know if he looked at the diplomat and cardinal and thought that it was gonna be a thing and then regretted it, and then now he's just playing money with some thinning. Okay, yeah, Sirusc is getting hermits now. Hmm. Well, this diplomat isn't activating, that's for sure.
Yet.
Yeah, not this turn, I think. I don't think you're gonna empty your hand.
Well, you don't have to empty it that far, right? But you got raised and upgrade.
Yeah, I guess it's possible. But I
Don't
don't
know
know.
that would make sense, but
Yeah, okay.
challenge accepted.
Okay, yeah, it's theoretically possible, but not sure it makes sense. Hmm. I I don't know what to do here. I I think I want to keep the cardinal because once you're starting to green, you don't want to stop and pick up the stuff that cardinal has exiled. Um, Upgrading race into hermit. Sure. Although, if we're planning to buy provinces, I'm not sure I want hermits in the deck anymore.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering about as well. I mean, like Sirusc is still a while ago from getting from greening, so you probably still have time.
Yeah, yeah, I guess you don't need the madman. You can just can just play with hermits as village gainers. I guess that makes sense. Although maybe just getting a village directly could be better. Not sure. Because like AlphaGo definitely doesn't have deck control. Like half his deck is treasure and he doesn't have many villages, so he's not gonna be able to score much. Last turn looked good just because he had a madman. So I don't know how consistently he's gonna be able to keep provincing.
Also, they have like more hermits than anything else. Don't they? I think Alpha has 3 hermits. I don't know how many villages.
There's one in the trash, so I think they have 2 each.
Okay.
Yeah, but if we're trying to get payload, we should not be buying provinces. Like AlphaGo's ordering of stuff seems a bit confused. If they wanted Madman, then they should have bought Reap last turn and got a Madman. Instead, they gained a Hermit and gained a village, and then they bought a province. And now this turn they're not getting a Madman, so they pretty much have to buy a province this turn. And then go back to building to get Madman. Yeah.
Confused.
Yeah, we want villages. All the villages. Like several turns ago. Oh! Gaining is... Wait. I mean, I guess you do need the states. If you have 3 shepherds in the deck. But okay, now we're gonna silver. We buy a state. Yeah, like Sirusc is trying to balance. Sirusc is trying to balance some shepherd, green deck, and and squirrel stuff. But and the pasture do help them catch up in VP by making states worth 2 VP, but don't know. Oh, you want an upgrade? Yeah. My question is if you do you want to gain villages or do you want to squirrel the hermits? I could definitely see a case of both.
I thought villages.
I mean, there is 6 provinces left, but you don't need to get too many of them. So there's definitely a case for just trying to like if you squirrel the hermits, then you have 2 madmen. Presumably you don't buy anything. Or wait. Yeah, like villagers gonna take a while to pay off. If you squirrel the hermits, you could and you have 2 madmen. That's like 2 guaranteed province buys. And if you can get a third of that, you're sitting pretty comfy. Yeah. Yeah, there's a case for every line. And like, do you want to keep the hermits so you squirrel them, or do you want to replace with them with madmen to get good province turns? This seems less good though, because I think Sirusc is better in a longer game. They have more of a deck. So AlphaGo just like bum rush provinces and try and end it. But now they're completely reversing to building. Gaining estates, buying shepherd.
So relatable.
Yeah, no. Like AlphaGo, like it's gonna take super long time before Cyrus can start like promising properly because they have like no cash in their deck.
No money is there.
So like Cyrus can be good at drawing, or I mean they're not even that good at drawing, but they don't have anything in the deck to draw that matters. Mm.
They even have any money left?
What do you say?
Do they even have any money left?
They did gain a silver last turn.
Oh, it says they've got 2 silvers.
Yeah, they might have trashed like all the coppers. Like you might not want to play the upgrade anymore as anything but a squirrel. Although this is a pretty unfortunate draw with 3 shepherds in the deck. Now AlphaGo buys upgrade? Did they have in the hand? Oh, they just have money. One, two, three, 4, 5. I'm not sure what the upgrade is doing for AlphaGo. Do you wanna
Maybe they panicked.
do they wanna turn 3s into shepherds? Like I imagine that AlphaGo thinks he can't get all the provinces and he wants to build more, and he wants to get shepherds to draw with his provinces.
I think we're not sure what Alpha's pronouns are.
Oh yeah, did I use one?
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right. They do not have the pronoun role. Okay, Sirusc adds another shepherd. Sirusc has like 4 shepherds now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We're trashing the cardinal into cartographer. I mean, you could just get duchy almost at this point. But yeah, like, yeah, it's a strange game. They like, they definitely don't have a game plan. They're trying to figure out what to do and like changing their minds back and forth and like being really unsure what to do. Both of them. I have no clue what these last 2 cards are. Oh, they want a duchy? They're gonna keep the cardinal? I think the cardinal is actually pretty good. Once we start greening. Yeah, they're keeping the cardinal. So we're trashing a hermit into a shepherd. Would be consistent without what they're trying to do.
What are they trying to do?
I'm not sure. They did buy a shepherd, so I'm presuming they want shepherds.
Hmm.
But like the second upgrade that they got really doesn't make much sense to me. Other than as like a fancy plan to try and gain a lot of threes with the hermit and upgrades to shepherds to try and keep drawing, but yeah, that was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And now we squirrel the hermit and play cardinal by province. We don't squirrel the hermit. Like they have like no, they have almost no draw, and squirrel is so good when they have shepherds. I really wanna squirrel that. Like this estate is not gonna help them draw. Only if they manage to line it up with shepherds, and that's kind of unlikely.
That diplomat is still around.
It is. I think it's dying now.
She chillin'.
The diplomat plan did not work out. She's just been there quietly reading her book all this time, being regretted that she was brought into existence. Um,
Okay, so we still need some money.
we did get. Did we upgrade into a gold now? So we got some money.
When did that happen?
Just this turn. Sirusc played an
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yes.
Okay, AlphaGo has played this diplomat once in the whole game as a squirrel.
Solid.
Unlike, wait, which turn was it? Yeah, a while ago. They bought it like turn 4 or 3. Very sad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Sirus does have the payload to. Oh, double squirrel. Beautiful! Finally getting some squirrels. And look at his starting hand. Both the madman and the hermit loves. No, but the madman and the shepherd loves a big hand. Meanwhile, AlphaGo is sad. I have no clue what you do here. Trash the state?
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Yeah. Okay, we finally got a squirrel.
Uh, hmm.
Bison is like this. I mean, AlphaGo might still win. I don't know, actually. It's getting close.
Hmm.
There's quite a lot of points left.
Yeah, but they need to province each turn, don't they?
Um,
Or at least like score each turn.
yeah, they don't. Mm, they can gain duchies with the upgrades. They don't have to province each turn. Because like Sirusc is gonna get to 24 if he gets a province. I guess Sirusc can also upgrade into duchies. Hmm. Oh, the Hermit counters the Cardinal completely. Well, almost completely. Only if the Cardinal exiles Shepherd or upgrade. You can then still get it with upgrade. Yeah. Den of Sin is a lovely card. The worst part about Den of Sin is its durations. You can't play it every turn. So if only there was a way to have something that functions functions the same way.
The best thing about Den of Sin is it reminds us of Regina Spectre.
Uh, does it?
It does.
Has she made a sin-related song?
No, but she's made a song with Den of Thieves in it. And whenever I hear Den of Sin, I think about Den of Thieves.
Oh.
Because reasons, my inner jukebox. Which doesn't really, like nothing here on this board is really talking to my inner jukebox. I'm sad to announce.
Yeah, it's not a super musical board. And well, Den of Sin isn't on the board either. There's there's no music at all here. Or I
Yeah.
mean, wait, there's the village people. We got a village on the board.
Yeah.
That's as far as my music knowledge takes me.
Yeah. It's not my jam.
Okay. Okay, now you have to squirrel this village. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't know that song.
I don't know that either. That sounds amazing. I want to know it now. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, we don't need. We got unanimous consent. That was bad.
Okay.
Well, I have no clue what Shanahan is singing about. I don't remember. I don't recognize this stuff at all.
Meanwhile, things are happening.
Yeah, AlphaGo bought a province. Cyrus is buying a province, and then AlphaGo still wins in the end.
I guess so.
Tallyman. Yeah, we do have the upgrades that makes life a bit more interesting. I guess that was maybe the plan for AlphaGo. I got it. I can
AlphaGo
imagine.
has two upgrades, right? And Sirusc has one.
Yeah. I could imagine that AlphaGo's thinking process was that he thought it was a single buy game, started getting provinces, then realized you can like gain green cards with hermits and upgrade. Then they started building again. And now they're feeling done with that. And now they're buying provinces again. But I think if they just put the provinces all along, they'd be perfectly fine. And would be winning.
Well, we'll never know.
I mean, you can load up the game afterwards and replay it from certain spots.
Sure, but the panda doesn't do that.
Right, yeah. I was looking for enablers at the start of the game and didn't really find any, so I wasn't a big fan of Shepherd, and I just wanted to do village squirrel things. But I guess you can do both village squirrel and shepherd things. Although I'm not sure you need the shepherd.
That's a loaded question, if ever I saw one.
I mean, he has been pretty slow. I don't know. I played him and I didn't feel he was that slow. But I'm super slow, so maybe I'm just. If I think he's normal, maybe he's just as slow as me, and we're both super slow. Deep thoughts. I wonder if they can figure out the 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 answer to the meaning of life. Let's see.
Oh, what? Come again?
I wonder if the deep thinker can figure out the answer to the meaning of life.
Oh, but that's a standard,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's for big games.
yep. They are I think they're like middle of the pack in the standings. It's
Is chocolate your answer for meaning of life?
I mean it's a pretty good answer.
No,
Chocolate is very tasty.
no.
What? You don't like chocolates?
Well, I like chocolate flavor, but I don't like chocolate itself, you know? Like a bar of chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. No.
Really?
Yes.
I I very much disagree. I've eaten plenty chocolates even today.
Then we just compliment each other.
I
You
can
can have all the chocolate bars.
I can eat the chocolate bars so you can just taste them.
Yeah, I'll lick them.
Yeah, and then I'll eat them.
That's so
Perfect.
romantic.
Oh, that's so strange. Okay, let's see here. Sirusc is currently in 10th place and AlphaGo is in 13th place out of 14. They're actually pretty low, but they are the last players in round 4. So let's see if one of them can jump up the standings. Oh, AlphaGo didn't get to province. I was about to say that Sirusc isn't gonna even, but then I realized that they're playing Shepherd, so it's not bad to have a handful of green cards.
So nice. Nice hand for Shepherd.
Um, I mean, can't you buy province gain duchy? You still have to pray a bit, right? Yeah, you have to pray that AlphaGo can't do the same. No, wait. No, it's enough if AlphaGo just affords province.
Yeah.
Yeah, the duchy does nothing.
No.
Hmm. Does it do, like, nothing? Yeah, I guess it doesn't do anything at all. Because, like, if they get one each, it's 42, 47. Even if Sirusc gets another duchy, that's 45. Yeah.
Oof.
Oh. Oh.
Ah!
Play the village. Oh, that's such a
Okay.
shepherd. That looks like 8.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah, like Sirusc was just like really slow to get going. I'm not entirely sure. What happened?
okay.
New board!
New board.
What do we see? What can we do? Do we have draw? We sure
Looks
do.
like warehouse and lackeys.
No, warehouse isn't draw.
Yeah, yeah. Mm, okay. Looks like
Warehouse
lackeys.
warehouse is sifting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
lack is draw and pathfinding is draw. And storytellers also
And
draw. Of
storyteller.
course. And we got actions with Mountain Village and Conclave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we got buy with Farmers Market,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty iffy as a buy card, but it's fine. And Contraband is even more iffy as a buy card. I don't think anybody's gonna touch that.
Don't think I've ever seen anyone like in the match ever play contraband.
Oh, I did watch, I think it was a league game that had a really interesting end game with like Contraband and Black Cats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, when was that? It was a while ago. I think it was last season? No, wait, it was like back in March. Because I remember where I was when I watched it. Pathfinding Warehouse? That sounds strange to me. I think I just want to Pathfind Lackeys. Like, Orchard is a thing, but I'm not sure it's worth 4 points to put 3 warehouses in your deck. And if you Pathfind warehouses and just have 3 copies, you're just still you're having pathfinding on something with only 3 copies. it's a it's a DIY forum pretty much. Huh. I mean, forum is nice, but it's not like insane. Like if you pathfind on Mountain Village, you have a Lost City, and Lost City is a really good card. Or if you put
I
it
would
on.
pass find Conclave.
I
Hot
mean,
take.
well, I don't think you want that many conclaves in your deck.
I do. I think I do.
Why?
Because because I like it. It's a nice card. Do I have to have a reason? It's Friday.
I mean, it's a pretty card and it gives coins. But with Conclave, you want a bunch of unique, different cards in your deck, so you can actually get the effect.
Yeah.
And
Why not? Why not have those?
well, with Conclave, Mountain Village, Lackeys, Pixie, Farmer's Market, Storyteller.
Yeah.
That's 6 cards. And well, you
That's
can't play
funny.
Conclave with Conclave, so it's 5 uniques you can play with Conclave. So like you could support like 3 Conclaves, enough to get Orchard.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the lack of a cantrip effect on Conclave. Like it's a necropolis that has 2 cash on it. That's essentially what it is. Sometimes. Like it's a fine open if you really want to hit 5. And the Storyteller is pretty decent, so yeah, and Conclave Storyteller does draw you a bunch of cards. So yeah, like Conclave isn't bad, but I wouldn't want to put Pathfinding on it and get like 7 of them.
I do.
I want to Pathfind Storyteller or Mountain Village or Lackeys, depending on how many copies I get of stuff. Probably Storyteller. Yeah, okay. 7 Mountain Villages does not look that. And okay, well, yeah, both Lackeys and Farmers Market as terminals. I don't think you need 7 Mountain Villages, I suppose.
So on the musical side of things, we've got Pixies.
Pixie.
And that's it. Yeah.
Pixie is
Where's
fun.
Mimi?
I wonder if there's gonna be some fun decisions to be made to trash Pixies and like lose orchard points. Oh, contraband. Oh, oh.
Okay.
My dear musical expert, what's the Devochka song?
Are you talking to me? I think
Yes.
Shannon is the musical expert.
I mean, you're the musical expert in the voice commentary.
Is Devochka the band or the song? I don't know this band. Is it a Russian band?
It sounds very non-Western. Oh,
But Devochka is okay. Well, never mind. Well, yeah, I thought as much. I always mix up Devochka and Devushka. But Devushka is like the more formal one for woman, right? It's not like Devushka is girl and Devushka is woman, I think.
I can't help.
No, I know. I'm not talking to you. Oh, it's time for pathfinding. Pathfind conclave now.
Oh no.
Do it.
I'm surprised that of the few people we have in this chat, like 2 or 3 people know Russian. or well, enough Russian to discuss the
Dyabushka,
meaning
yeah,
of
that's
words.
what I was thinking. Like if I like people would call me Dyabushka, right? If they wanted to say yeah. Okay. Great, thank you. And a backing band for burlesque shows does indeed makes it more likely for me to listen.
Let's see. Who has two storytellers? Okay, Sirusc has the two storytellers. So it's a bit painful to put pathfinding on a card you only have one single copy of. If you want to pathfind the storyteller here as AlphaGo.
Well, I don't know, but I am someone who would put pathfinding on a card I don't even own yet.
Oh, that's right. Wait, which card was it you pathfound? Oh, you
The bridge
pathfound the
troll.
bridge troll.
Yes.
Oh
I just
no.
yes, all my future bridge
No.
trolls. Come on, it
Oh.
was brilliant.
Chat did not agree with you.
Well, but I won in the end, so that's that.
That's true.
You know, sometimes chat is just wrong.
I mean, or sometimes you win even if you don't play optimally.
I really don't know what you mean.
I mean, it happens all the time. I never play optimally. I'm
Like
a...
the connection is really bad right now. I really don't. I can't hear you. Ooh, I love that. Warehouse in the middle of Ware Street. Warehouse. Yeah, works. Are they just thinking what to pathfind?
I mean, there's definitely a case for getting a like a 5 and a 3 instead of pathfinding. Or wait, have we... Oh no, yeah, wait. They have named storyteller. I mean...
Okay, you won. Are you happy now?
Ecstatic. But like now we're getting like now they have a contraband. Like wherever they put the pathfinding token, Sirusc is just always gonna name lackeys now, and then the pathfinding token is gonna be worthless for AlphaGo. I mean, I guess it could be like a for the chess move because they actually want to buy storytellers, but it's very weird.
I was thinking Dominion is just three-dimensional chess. Like whenever people say three-dimensional chess, I think they are talking about Dominion.
That's reasonable. Although Dominion does strike me as pretty 2D. Although I guess there's like a three-dimensional perspective in like a lot of these images.
I only learned, well, I mean, I don't want to take like too much, how do you say that? There's gonna be the interview on Monday, but I only learned in the interview that the first client ever was text-based. I didn't know.
Oh, that sounds glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Farmers market lackeys. Does Sirusc have the actions to support those? Oh, I guess they have villagers now. And they didn't manage to draw a deck, if I recall correctly. Makes some sense. Although I'm not sure they need the third buy yet. Black is a very spammable card for sure. Yeah, I guess. Okay, if Sir's getting 3 buys, that does indicate that he is planning to get all the lackeys and put pathfinding on it instead of doing storyteller draw. They named Storyteller.
Very strange.
Despite the Pathfinder token being unlucky, that does surprise me. I mean, doesn't that make AlphaGo's decision pretty easy? They just buy Lucky's
Should.
Market, Lucky's Lucky's.
Do both of them have farmer's market?
No, Sirusc has 2. You can see all the cards that AlphaGo has in his deck.
Oh, true.
Because they drew it all. Yeah, AlphaGo is definitely starting to need a third buy.
Now I've got a warehouse earworm. Ugh.
I guess Contraband isn't like that terrible on this board, since there's 2 sources of draw, there's 2 sources of plus action, there's sort of 2 sources of plus buy, but Contraband isn't really. And Pixie can give plus buys in a pinch, but like Farmer's Market is the only like important thing that there's only a single card of. And right, yeah, Orchard makes another case for just spreading everything around. Probably not enough to actually make it good, but it's not that bad. So now I think you don't trash coppers. Perhaps. I mean, because you are starting to need payload. And we have plenty draw. Oh! Ah! Okay, place your bets. When is AlphaGo buying Warehouse?
Ooh.
Since he's got a mine and Contraband, he has to get Warehouse at some point, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the only card left. Well, I guess, well, I didn't accept Lighthouse either.
And I don't have a farmer's market yet.
I mean, no, but they want the farmers market, so Sirusc is probably gonna keep banning it.
Yeah, I was wondering about Pixie as well.
Pixie is a really good card, but it definitely is it's a tricky card. I still think I'm pretty bad at using it properly.
How so?
I mean, it's hard to know when to trash with it, and like when, because like if you have a lab, you just play the lab and you don't have to think about it. When you play Pixie, then you have to like carefully think if the temporary bonus is correct to take this turn, or if you want to keep the Pixie until a later turn and get something else.
I always go like, I mean, I'm not known for carefully thinking, so I just whenever I play a Pixie, I'm like, I want this, I take it. If I don't, I don't.
I mean, it's pretty clear when it's like some of the decisions are super obvious, but once you get into that, like the Sea's gift or the reverse gift, then it's like sometimes super hard to decide.
Yeah, I haven't memorized the what's it, the bonus?
Yep. I mean, you can click the Kingdom tab and scroll down to see them. But I recently did add all the boons and hexes to Anki just so I could follow when people were discussing it. Yeah.
Talking about the river.
Yeah. C is +1 card and River is +1 card at the end of this turn. Like, that feels hard to evaluate when you want that boost.
Sometimes I feel like the names make absolute sense and sometimes they just don't.
Sounds about right. But yeah, as Sean is pointing out, there were several small weird things in Sirusc's turn. Playing the goat, trashing the lackeys, drawing too much. And I would like to keep the lackeys, I'm pretty sure, especially since you have a pathfinding. No, wait, who's got the... No, it's AlphaGo that has a lackey. Okay, it's not as bad to trash lackeys then. But the lackey seems fine to have, especially instead of an estate. Let's see. Sky. Well, the sun is golden yellow. So you're getting the gift of the golden sun. Oh. And yeah, sun, yeah, either illuminating or like you're like scorching the top of the deck and like weeding out the bad stuff that doesn't belong there.
Why? But why C? C doesn't make any sense. And river doesn't make any sense either.
I mean, it makes sense that they're related. They're both water. And like tide and flowing stuff and like...
But then why does it, you see, I feel like wind makes sense because like things, you get things, but then you have to discard things again, right? And with water, I feel like it should be the same, especially for the sea.
Well, but wind is much more fleeting than water is. And
agree to disagree.
I mean, the wind just blows, and it's not like you can hold on to wind in your hands, but you can hold the wind. You can hold the water for a while, and then it disappears, because then it's your next turn, and it doesn't have an effect anymore.
Well, agree to disagree. I'm gonna be at the sea tomorrow.
Wow, this is some... Wow, this is a spicy place. Mind trashing a goat, gain a contraband. That's not something I expected to see. Huh. I mean, like, okay, so they have 2 contrabands now.
Wild.
That feels like Cyrus can start banning like all the things. So, like, yeah, keep banning farmers market. That makes total sense. I hope AlphaGo realizes that.
Maybe they don't.
It's possible they don't. Yeah, I really like Museum and Orchard because they incentivize stuffing like all the stuff, stuffing all the stuff into your deck. It's just so fun to just have everything and buy the stuff that usually have like a super marginal benefit. But Orchard and Museum makes it worth it to add them. But I'm not sure. I don't think AlphaGo is gonna have 3 mines. So I
3
don't.
warehouses at some point.
That's right. 3 warehouses, 3 lighthouses, 3 mines, and 7 conclaves.
I mean, they can get more conclaves now, right? If they buy like all these cards that we didn't think they would buy, they might as well have more conclaves, Pathfind conclaves.
Yeah, why not?
Nice. I'm not too familiar with it though.
I only associate Heart of Gold with the old League of Legends item.
Oh, I thought you were going to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's what I always, it's my association.
Wait, that's not a Heart of Gold, is it?
Isn't it? Yeah. The spaceship is called Heart of Gold, no?
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Turns out I've forgotten that.
Like all these music channels just confuse me. That's
I
why I don't read them.
I always instantly mute any music channels. They
There's so
bring
many of them. And no books channel. I'm still
Wait,
salty.
are there several? Like I haven't even
There are
I
like 6.
I mute them so fast I don't even really know how many there are. Oh shice, there are a lot of them.
Language.
Wow. Oh, and there's a
Come on,
Russian.
there are more than 4.
There are 6 music channels. Music meta, music votes, music special summer, music VGM discussion, music VGM votes. Oh, that's video game music. Yeah, no, I have the majority of other topics muted. I listen to way too niche music to be able to participate in mainstream discussions.
Oh, you're so cute. Tell us more. Oh, I wouldn't know who that one is. I have a sneaking suspicion though.
I can find some metal music pretty decent, but they have way too much vocals and screaming and stuff.
Oh, hello, birdie.
Yeah, there's some like instrumental metal and stuff like that that I actually really like. And there's some electronic music that's like very metal inspired that I find quite good. Wait, they did get a lighthouse. Wait, does AlphaGo think it's museum? Because like, are they?
They should notice that the points are not adding up.
Because like, are they actually planning to get 3 copies of lighthouse? Or like,
Maybe they're just convinced of it as a good card in this deck.
I mean, I guess it's sort of maybe better than silver because it's orchard points.
That's a good point.
That is true. I mean,
A pixie has been bought.
oh wow, we finally saw a pixie. I think like trashing the goats sort of makes sense at the moment because they were having like tons of overdraw and like they didn't have much payload in the deck, so getting rid of the goat isn't the weirdest thing ever, but it's a weird thing to make into a contraband. I would just mine coppers into silvers. Hmm. Oh, actually, Lighthouse sort of works with Storyteller because you're gonna start the turn with coins. So if you have a Storyteller and a hand of just like non-treasures, then your Storyteller is a lab. That's cute.
So we need those 2 additional lighthouses. Is that what you're saying?
For sure. I mean, well, you
Mm.
need 4 so you can have duration balance. Especially since we have so many plus buys. I mean, if AlphaGo gets enough contraband, he's there. Damn it! I forgot who it was that had the pronouns.
Sirusc.
Okay, okay, yeah. So AlphaGo is a computer. That makes sense. That's why they don't have any pronouns.
Just think of the AI.
Yeah, exactly. They're a computer. But yeah, if AlphaGo plays all the contrabands, they're gonna have to buy. They're gonna have to buy all this various weird stuff.
I don't know from him. I don't know. You tell me.
I think that's before my time as well. Oh, we're not playing contraband? Ah, we're buying farmers markets. 2 farmers markets. Although, are we not gonna play contraband ever again? In that case, we should mine them. Ah,
Yeah, but I don't remember
I, I,
what
I
their
do,
name was before.
I do vaguely recognize the name Jim Jam, but don't remember. This is when I would hit the search function in Discord if I didn't have a loud mechanical keyboard. Let's see, what was the boon? They got flame, and they declined.
See, flame is one of like those boons that I know because it makes sense to me.
Yep.
But there are also like just too many boons.
Are we finally gonna see pathfinding for Sirusc now?
Yes, Pathfind the Conclave.
They do have 2 conclaves.
They do. Yeah, that's always confusing to me as well.
Hmm.
But I guess there's like the trashing and the multiplying thing. And
Oh yeah.
you can only have one.
Hmm. I don't think I ever did that connection. Hmm. Way the bird makes sense. We're still not getting pathfinding.
Is there a way of the bird?
No.
There is a bird, isn't there? Is there a bird?
Oh yeah, there's owl.
No, I meant a way. I didn't mean a card. I meant owl.
Yeah, we have owl. Oh man, I saw an owl just like 2 weeks ago.
You saw an owl.
Yep. I was
Was it asleep or were you up like in the middle of the night?
It wasn't that late. It was like 11 p.m.
That is late.
I mean,
In my
barely.
world. In my world, that is late.
And I was out walking and I heard the weirdest like screeches. And I had no clue what it was. Suspected it was a bird. And then I slowly sneaked around being eaten by mosquitoes and like trying to be super quiet and not scare the bird away and recording the screeches on my phone to try and analyze later. And then I finally saw it. And it was I'm pretty sure it was a young, oh, no clue what the name is in English. In Swedish, it's kattugla or cat owl.
Cat owl, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
By the way, do you get white nights where you are?
What you call it?
White night?
What's that?
When the sun doesn't go down?
Oh no.
Or
I'm
not
not
entirely?
I'm not far enough north for that.
Okay.
But I think like the northernmost parts of Sweden does have it. But it's like super north. And there's barely any people living up there.
I mean, you get them in Tallinn as well, right? So
In where, say?
in Tallinn, in Estonia, the capital of Estonia.
No. What? Don't you have to be above the what's it called?
No, like, well, I don't know what you wanted to say, but but I feel like Estonia is on the same level as at least parts of Sweden, no? And Sweden goes
Yeah.
farther north.
Yeah. Like the southern part of Sweden is on the same latitude as Estonia. But like we don't like you have to be really far north to get where the sun doesn't go down at all. Like yeah, like
Yeah, Helsinki is north, like
I'm pretty sure that but the sun sets like it stays light for like super long, but it's not light. There's not light all night. You have to go above the
yes, the
polar.
sun isn't out, like it's not shining, but it's like light. Like it's not, it doesn't get dark.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it does get dark where you are. That's what I wanted to know.
Yes.
Okay, we can establish that.
Right. Yeah. It's the polar circle where above it you get at least one day when the center of the sun is continuously above the horizon for 24 hours.
Okay, but for like cities like Tallinn and Helsinki and St. Petersburg, do you still you still like it's still light all the time in summer.
I mean, like not all the time.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Well, in June. Why you're like, no, I'm like, sorry, I've been there. Excuse me?
Yeah. I mean, Aglet does have a point. I definitely live much closer to the points in question that you do, and I have been. I think I've been in Helsinki, and I've definitely been in Tallinn, and Stockholm.
Lived in St. Petersburg in June. Can we stop this?
But I guess yeah, like it depends if you how you use the like if you're fine with like any part of the sun being up versus like it just being generally light and stuff like that. Okay, back to the game. Is anybody winning? We're getting a lot of villages, I've been noticing. Farmers markets, mountain village, warehouse. Mountain villages, pixie. Storyteller mountain village.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like it's just light. And it's not dusk. It's like lighter than dusk.
Hmm.
Dusk is what you get there in the winter, right? It's also not really dark.
What? You get dusk all year round.
Yeah, but I mean, like when it should, like here, the sun goes down, it's dark, you see stars, blah, blah, blah. In St. Petersburg, it's dusky. It's a little darker, but it's not like full dark night. And then, like all up to June, it's just like the times where the dusky times, if you will, just get shorter and shorter, and then there are no dusky times.
Hmm. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Like I've never heard
Crazy
I've never heard
times.
of that as a concept. Like the only thing I hear about is the Arctic Circle thingy where the sun never sets at all and it's like daylight all day and all night.
Okay, I'm okay. I think I just used the wrong example or something, but that's that's not what I meant. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. No, I've never I've never even heard of like light nights being a thing.
No white nights.
White nights. I mean, I know I know plenty white nights on the internet, but
I don't know those.
don't know about white nights IRL. Yeah, like sunsets and sunrises are complicated stuff, and like sun rays bend across the gravity of the earth and weird stuff.
I love the seagulls in the background.
Oh, there's so many, and they poop on my windows so much.
Well, you haven't sent a pic in a long time.
Well, I did get back, and on my bathroom window, there's like 4 or 5 bird poops. So, and I think that was clean when I left a month ago.
Sorry to hear it. Anyway, I think I'm ready to transition back to this game.
Yeah, so we are in the end game. Because piles are pretty low. Although we don't have that many buys. How are we looking on orchard points? Sirusc definitely has it from mountain villages, and they have it from storytellers, and they have it from lackeys. Like, you can definitely continue picking up orchard points for quite a while, but these decks are drawing so good that you also don't have to. Oh, how many farmers markets are in the trash? 4 of them. That's a lot. And Sirusc has gotten 4 of his markets trashed. Damn.
I mean, lackeys in Mountain Village are pretty low.
They are. Hmm.
Let's lower them some more, I guess.
Oh, wow. Huh. That looks scary to me.
Get another pixel while you're on it.
Yeah, like, why? I'm shocked that Cyrus still doesn't have his pathfinding token down. That's super weird to me.
Yeah, it should be on Conclave.
I mean, that would be much better than nothing.
They have 3 conclaves.
They sure do. Uh, how many? Yeah, okay. I guess it's not. I guess pathfinding is not that necessary on the board, but it feels weird to pass up on it. I would not predict that would happen, especially when the game goes for this long. Hmm. Oh, they had a farmer's market that didn't draw.
They have a warehouse. Did I know about this?
Oh, nobody placed a bet on the warehouse game.
Hmm. So what to do here as Alpha?
Can you win?
As Alpha?
It doesn't look like you can, because you're out of actions and you're out of villagers, so you can't do much. So we just get points. How many points can you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Get 2 warehouses, get 2 mines. Or not.
Mm.
And we're there. Oh
Yeah,
no, we're
yeah. It's funny that Lighthouse is almost as many points as provinces. Oh yeah, you're right. It's no way. We do need a bit more cash. 1, 2,
yeah, we need more monies.
3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more cash.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure if trashing that pix is net good.
No. No.
No, yeah.
Agreed.
You can't get. It's hard to get Orchard Port from Pixie, and the Wisps aren't gonna help you much. and it could give you like Earth or something. Oh, do I have it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 each.
I actually had no recollection who won in game 1.
Alpha 1.
Oh yeah, you're right. They had the payload in their deck and actually bought provinces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have capitalism and we have a bunch of cards.
Wow, that was super fast.
I love capitalism. It's just so fun. It's rarely actually good, but it's fun.
Mm.
Okay, what do we have? We have trashing.
We have trashing.
We have villages.
Yes.
We have plus action.
Yes.
But the draw is a bit on the. I mean, the draw isn't bad. It's just weird. Like, well, Curse Village is great if you do draw text payload. And I suppose you do that.
We can draw with governor and
Oh,
then catapult things.
right. I keep forgetting that. Okay, yeah. Draw is great. Yeah.
And then we've got buy with wine merchant. Wine merchant.
Yeah.
And desperation. What is desperation?
Gain a curse.
Okay, 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 okay. Oof.
Huh.
Already desperate. Ooh.
I hmm. Hmm.
I mean, I need to read, don't I?
Yeah, it's always weird when people do that ordering. I mean, opening the Spraying Governor Catapult definitely makes some sense. I'm not sure it's great, but I think it looks pretty decent. There's not a lot of other fun stuff to do. You could open just Catapult Silver. I was thinking you don't play with Curse Villages if you play with Gov, Draw, and Catapult. But the Draw to X does look pretty reasonable.
It doesn't look too good on the musical frontier.
We got Karen Palace, which was all the rage a couple of years ago.
What have we got?
Caravan Palace.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It's Electro Swing.
Ooh, well that's like sounds all the same to me.
Wait, we opened Desperation for Governor. No, wait, we have a. Oh, Desperation Governor Temple. Huh. mean, it makes sense. Yeah. You draw here, and hopefully you draw curse and copper, and then you get a beautiful trash off. This is the third game. There's 1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
And they've been playing for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, Deep Thought.
Doing great. We are doing great.
How long did Deep Thought take to figure out 42? That was like several hundred years, right? Or was it thousands of years?
Yeah. More than that, no? It was a very long time.
It was a very, very long time.
And now everyone knows it. Isn't that ironic? I'm making up my own musical references here.
I mean, no, like the fjords is that after Deep Thought figured out that the answer is 42, then they wanted to figure out what the question was. And to figure out the question, they built the Earth. And so when they built Earth, they had that one guy that really loved fjords. So fjords is about the question and not the answer. It's about the successor to Deep Thought.
I don't think it starts with the rain, assemble me. Doesn't it start? Is it like, does it start with the rain? I'm not sure. Rain on the wedding day, correct? Oh, I'm trying to remember. What 20 years? Come on. Come on. No. We're not that old. We're not that old. No. Oh, I don't want to know. Don't tell me. It's the good advice. Mm. No, It's a good advice that you just didn't take. Hmm.
Oh, wow. I was sure Sirusc was gonna get a wine merchant there. They're really starting to need the plus buy.
Yeah, I need to focus here.
I mean, it's fine to have a third governor. They weren't drawing deck, but they had $8 in hand. Not sure if you trigger there. Do you play? Wait, where do they even? Oh wait, they got discard attacked. So they put Curse Copper 2 estates in the discard. So I guess you just... Yeah. Remodel instead of drawing. Estate in the plaza makes a lot of sense. Oh right, they need a village to get wine merchants. Okay, yeah. So trash the state into plaza and then get a wine merchant now. They cannot... No! You don't need more cash in this deck. You need buys. How are you gonna use all this money?
I got the song in my head now.
Like Cyrus needs... like before before you start doing governor things with golds and remodels and stuff, you need a plaza to get villages, and you want a wine merchant to get plus buy, and you probably want a temple to trash the states and the curses you've gotten.
Are you talking for Sirusc now or for Alpha?
Sirusc. Although like the game plan for AlphaGo is pretty similar. Like winning the governor split doesn't hurt, but Sirusc only has a single terminal, so they don't need a village, but they need a village if they're gonna build more. So yeah, I've been advocating village wine merchant for a while. I mean, they could buy capitalism wine merchant and not get a village ever. Yeah, they both seem extremely desperate to fight over the governor's plate, which doesn't seem warranted. Why draw your deck if your deck is bad? Get a good deck. Pretty sure you have to play Catapult now? Although Cyrus might be drawing anyway. Are you there?
Me? Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine too. I've got the song in my head now.
Oh no, that's why we
No,
lost
it's
you.
fine. It's just my inner jukebox is gifting me with great
So
sounds.
so nice.
Yeah, I know.
Also, imagine if they had a village so they could play their catapults before remodeling with the governor.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so nice.
Mm-hmm. I can see it.
Instead, they're just being super nice and drawing cards for each other to find good remodeling targets. Wait, Cyrus got a second catapult?
Someone did.
Yeah, Cyrus
Oh yeah.
just
Yeah. I
now.
see it. I see it.
Yeah. Like, I don't see the reason for it. Like, they do want to trash their curses and stuff, so they might want a second trasher. And they couldn't trash into temple, so like a second catapult is better than nothing if you want to trash. But I don't know, just taking a caravan guard seems quite fine. Especially when you're getting pummeled with catapult attacks all the time. You can just you draw your whole deck, you have a bunch of caravan guards in hand, opponent plays catapult, you play all your caravan guards before discarding free money. I'll take that. Okay, so what's AlphaGo buying for 4? AlphaGo already has a temple. They have 1 plaza. They have 1 catapult. They have
Got a Sun Plaza this turn, no?
yeah, a plaza makes a lot of sense because then they could maybe even remodel stuff into wine merchant to gain a play. What?
What is happening?
What?
I don't understand.
I see no reason for second catapult for AlphaGo.
Explain this to me.
No. I mean, rocks are sweet, but oh, rocks works with capitalism. That's the combo here. Oh, it's interesting that if you right-click on capitalism, rocks doesn't show up. No, I'm dumb. No, rocks is a treasure nerdy. Oh. It confused me that when you right-click on catapult, then capitalism shows up right next to rocks. I'm just being confused.
You're just tired.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got a week off now. So good.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Nice.
Yes.
Then you can play Dominion all day.
I will actually. I scheduled like all my options. Joel said Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
That's great.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Dominion extravaganza.
Yeah, that's the same as me before Midsummer. Oh, we finally got a wine merchant.
Success.
Amazing.
Success.
Oh, and we get a catapult before a governor remodel. These decks are now that they can't fight of the governor pile anymore. Now they're starting to do good stuff with their decks.
What?
Uh,
Why did they cancel that?
I'm not sure what they want to. I'm not seeing why they want to undo.
Maybe they misclicked,
Perhaps.
and maybe they just canceled themselves.
Yeah. I know I did that when playing. I think it was like Akuchi or something. They pressed undo like in the middle of my turn, and I stopped playing and asked him what was going on. And they were just like, "Oh, I just misclicked. I was gonna click Kingdom and I clicked Trash instead." No, wait, no, I clicked undo instead. I was like, "Okay."
As long as you don't click resign. Like misclick resign.
Misclick resign and misclick the OK.
Yeah. Okay. Just 2 misclicks.
Oh, we're getting back-to-back commentating.
If this match finishes sometime today.
Is
We're
this?
not sure.
I'm not keeping track. Is it the third or the fourth game?
It's the third.
Oh, it's still the third.
Yes.
They are playing a bit slow.
I can't comment. Like I'm not the slowest the fastest player, so I can't feel shady to comment now. But I'm getting better. Like yesterday was quick.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to play slowly, but there's definitely like a case where yeah, you don't yeah, you don't have to play fast, but
It's a good
it's
build-up.
nice to not make your opponent fall asleep or get frustrated. What? Wait, whoa. Desperation for province. I mean, you can build for like forever on this board. And the Sirusc hasn't trashed, and there's so much stuff to do before you're green.
Question is, should you build forever?
Yes. Very much yes. So like
Okay then.
yeah, so like governors are great for getting a shit ton of provinces in a single turn. And wine merchants with capitalism is great getting a shit ton of money in a single turn and buying a lot of provinces.
Yeah, but they're clearly like not building towards that, are they?
I mean, they've sort of been doing it.
Okay, I haven't noticed.
Well, they have
Well,
been
that doesn't mean anything.
gaining governors and stuff, but like they're not drawing dick. Yeah, I know. I want to build so much more. And like, and there's attacks. Like when you're getting attacked every turn, then you want to build more so you can withstand attacking, even if you have a bad deck. So like, I want to build a really big deck here. And I would have gotten Wine Merchant way earlier.
When is the other match starting? Isn't it starting like soonish?
Hmm. Was it makes sense. It's starting like 4 minutes. Oh,
You might want to start commentating now then.
there are two people in game chat too. So
Okay.
oh, they're in there to set up the sound settings.
So professional, just like us.
Oh, I bet they're not going to be able to stay on topic for the whole game though.
Just like us. I'm sorry, I'm distracting so much.
Oh, it's terrible.
I know,
This will be so much more enjoyable
I know,
if you just could focus on the game.
I know.
So
I'm glad there aren't any requirements, or at least I don't know of any, like to be able to commentate. Imagine I had to take a quiz or something.
oh, didn't you know there's a quiz afterwards to check your attention if you remember what happened in the game?
You're so bad. You're so bad. I'll be gone like this. I'll be like, see ya, bye.
I mean, I would fail. I forgot who won the first game.
Oh well, I can do with that sort of quiz. Like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but like, who won? What did they open? What was the biggest mistakes? What kind of feedback should you give?
No.
Yeah, so like when you're playing with Governor,
Yes.
you want to usually like get a lots of golds, and then in a penultimate turn you get a ton of provinces
Mm-hmm.
instead of doing this like getting a single gold, getting a single province, just doing this half-assed stuff.
Mhm.
Because buying provinces is sad. Like imagine if this province was a gold, then they'd be able to buy stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, so if this province was a gold, then you could buy 2 provinces anyway, and then you'd still have a gold for next turn to remodel.
Or you could just be desperate.
We could desperation, and that looks really bad. Aren't they like guaranteed to lose now? Yeah,
Yeah, that was it.
that was yeah,
Interesting.
that was horrible.
But why don't they uh trash the gold?
Oh, I mean, we all know that the best players like draw out their win and like linger for a couple turns and like miss the pile
You're
outs.
so mean. You're so mean. I can't believe this. I didn't sign up for this.
I mean, this is when you should counter that I piled out myself. Like I had a win in hand, but instead I piled out and lost.
Can't you just be nice to me?
uh,
Is that asking for too much?
I'm really bad at being nice all the time. I can't resist being a little bully. But yeah, so like uh I mean AlphaGo was in a tough spot because they were so behind that it was like if they didn't buy promises, Sirusc could no, Sirusc couldn't if Sirusc doubled and AlphaGo built more, that would be much better for AlphaGo. But like so if they just like bought Duchy wine merchant or something and then let Sirusc have the tough decision on how many promises to take, I think AlphaGo could have stood a chance. Because it was really unlikely that Sirusc wasn't gonna be able to get 2 promises.
Okay, so now this is the last game.
Mm-hmm.
We are at 2-1 for Sirusc,
Mm-hmm.
and Sirusc is the starting player.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So interesting. Miser.
Oh, really?
I mean, there's not like that much trashing available.
There's Spice Merchant.
Yeah, but you can only trash treasure, right?
Yeah, but Miser can also only put coppers on the tavern mat.
True. Yeah, I don't really know when Miser is actually like feasible because it takes so much time, no?
Yeah, like Miser is very. It takes forever to get it going. It's like Miser is good if there's like no other copper trashing at all, and there's not much else good to do, or there's like the payload is very bad. Like you can build strong decks where you have like a bunch of misers that give you $7 each, and you have lots of buys, and you can afford tons of stuff. But there's also the like miserable boards where there's no plus buy, but you play 1 miser turn, and it gives like $7 or $8, and you can afford a province, and that's it. But I'm not seeing either of those being the reason here. Like you can trash the copper with Spice Merchant, and then
Yay, Conclave!
for payload you have Farmers Market and Conclaves.
And there are no villages.
Conclave is a village.
How is Conclave a village?
Yes.
Mm,
It's worded quite weird, but it says you can play an action card for free, and then you also get an extra action. So you actually get 2 actions from playing it.
I feel like that contradicts like your last definition of a village. You know, these commentary things that we're doing, there are secret coaching sessions for me. And also like I get to chat with you, which is really nice.
No, but like Conclave makes you be able to play more action cards in a single turn that you otherwise wouldn't.
Okay.
Like without Conclave, you can only play Miser, but if you have Conclave and Miser, like if you have Miser and Conclave and Farmer's Market, you can play all 3. So it's making you be
Yeah,
able to play
okay,
more
okay,
cards.
yeah. No, I see that. Okay.
Like in the same way that Throne Room is also a village.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Because you can throne and play other stuff, and then you have tons of actions and do stuff.
Yeah. I guess. Probably. Sure.
So like if you have a cantrip, say like Haven or whatever, and you play Throne, then you get to play Haven for free twice. So you play the Throne, that costs 1 action. Then you play the Haven twice, that costs no action, but you get +1 action twice. So at the end of it, you
Yeah,
grind,
but
you
it,
gain 2
it
actions.
it depends on what you're throning, right? If you're thrown an action card that doesn't give you action plus action,
Mm-hmm.
then that leaves you with
Yeah,
like
then you haven't like gained extra plus actions, but you can still, if you have a Throne and then you play a Throne, and then you play like a Smithy, then you can play another Throne, and then you can play a Farmer's Market, and then you can play another Throne, and you can play another Embassy. So Throne with Throne is in effect a village.
wait, but you can't like chain smithies and farmers market forever. Like only once, no?
With Thrones you can, in effect.
I don't follow.
Like it becomes a bit messy, but like you play your first Throne, it lets you play 2 actions. If you use one of those actions to play a Throne Room, then you can use the other action to play whatever card you want. And then you're back to the start and you just play the Throne Room. So that Throne Room can play a Throne Room. No, wait, I'm mixing up stuff. Wait, no. Yeah. No, I'm confusing myself.
Not only yourself.
This is so messy. It's much easier if you actually have the cards in front of you and stuff. No, okay, if you've
I
thrown
feel
a
like it's easiest when I see it in the log and can read it.
oh yeah, and like you get this beautiful recursive tree thingy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've thrown a throne, then you can throw 2 things because you've just thrown a throne. And with those, because you can throw 2 different actions, you can use one of those to throw a throne, and the other to play whatever action you do. And you can just keep always playing one more throne. And with the other action, you can keep playing whatever action you actually do want. So you can play as many actions as you have thrones.
Yes.
We can load up Throne Room in a game afterwards to see how it works.
We haven't played in ages.
We haven't.
Oh, that would be fun.
Okay. What about this game though? Is this
Yeah, let's just see how long this takes and then maybe
So we do have Torment with Scholar and Miser. Huh. Okay, so AlphaGo, they've got an Miser Warehouse Miser Warehouse Conclave No. Yeah, that's correct. Miser Warehouse, Conclave, Haven, Tormentor, Miser.
And imp.
Wait, and they got a Tormentor somewhere there. That's an eclectic collection of cards.
Again, the musical quality of this board is lacking. Even though we have Prince, but I'm very unfamiliar with Prince. Very unfamiliar.
Oh. Yeah. That's a third miser. That's a lot of misers. And we don't really have the actions to play them, but we do have a decently chunked deck.
Where's the scholar?
Sirusc. Sirusc is Silver, Spice Merchant, Conclave, Warehouse, Scholar, Conclave, Farmers Market, Conclave, Warehouse. Okay, so Sirusc looks to be doing some draw to X deck thingy. I mean, this board is pretty weak, but that looks hard to actually get to do anything. Like, the trashing is really bad, so... And Conclave doesn't help you draw. This kingdom is just sad. What do you even do?
3 misers is a little much.
Like, the misers might even be decent.
Is it just like so you get one on every turn to buy 3 of them?
Yeah, well, if you can Conclave miser, then you can play several.
But not really more than 2.
No, but
If you conclave other stuff.
if you have 5 or 6 misers on the... If you have 5 or 6 coppers on the maps, you don't need to play much more than 1 miser to afford a province.
That is true.
Yeah, so like the only village on the board is Conclave or a Princed Warehouse or a Princed Inn.
A Prince Conclave.
Yeah.
No.
But all of those are pretty sad villages, so you can't really do much payload with Farmers Market or much draw in the case of like Torment or Embassy Scholar. There is a case for getting Pilgrimage Prince, because then you can get a lot of princes pretty cheaply, but I guess, yeah, you can Prince Warehouses, which is just...
There's a prince.
Oh, they got a prince!
They did.
Man, this board befuddles me. And now the spectators have moved on, or a lot of them have moved on to the other game as well. So we don't even get much help in analyzing what the hell is going on. So now you get Pilgrimage, right? No, wait, it was AlphaGo that got the prince. But like Sirusc could get Prince Pilgrimage here.
Yeah, he could. So, a question. If you print a farmer's market,
Hmm.
what's gonna happen to it?
Well, eventually, well, if the farmer's market trashes itself, the prince is gonna be sad
Oh no.
because of the last clause on the card. Stop playing it if you fail to set it aside on a turn you play it. So prince just stops playing it because it can't set it aside because it's trashed.
So what happens to the prince?
It just stops doing anything.
And it doesn't go back to your deck?
Nope.
That is a sad prince.
Yes.
So sad.
But imagine if you prince a miser,
Yeah.
then you can get money or
Yeah.
or or put away coppers every turn.
Yeah. Or a conclave.
Or a conclave.
But I guess conclave wouldn't be. Would that be a good move?
It's fine. Like it's definitely not terrible or anything. I think it makes more sense to put aside a miser as AlphaGo because they're soon gonna be able to start promising like every turn.
What happens if you set aside a duration card?
Then
Not much,
Prince
really.
Prince becomes sad
Right?
again because you can't set it aside.
Why not? It's not on.
It's still in play, so Prince can't set it aside. So Prince loses track of the duration card, and the Prince stops playing it.
Why does this have to be so complicated?
I don't know. I don't know. Or well, this is a lot of conclaves. Holy moly! Sirusc has 5 conclaves?
They listen to me.
Yeah. But now what are they gonna do with them?
Prince them.
Cyrus doesn't have a prince.
Well, they could get a prince now.
Could.
Ooh, Alpha can prince their miser.
Yep. They can't do anything else on their turn though, but I think
I
that's the move.
mean, fine.
They can buy a haven.
Oh,
Also, Tormentor and Prince doesn't play great together.
true. But they've got an imp already.
Yeah, but you would like to want to have more than one imp, probably. Hmm. Yeah, I'm starting to think the Mice plan is sort of decent. Oh, I think I like AlphaGo's deck more than. Wait, what? We don't play Prince? What? They didn't even get a.
Confused.
Oh, they didn't even get an
Yeah.
imp because the Haven's in play. They wanted an imp. I guess they want a Prince imp. Oh, that's.
Oh,
That was sad.
yeah, so sad. Hmm.
But like, even if that did what they thought they would do, I would still play the Prince. Because imagine if you had it. Wait, they set Conclave side. I actually have no clue what they want to Prince. Is it the imp? Or are you gonna do conclave now? I'd rather Prince the Miser than a conclave. Wow. This turn for Sirusc is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Check out these conclaves.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Conclave Haven. Why not Conclave Haven?
Don't know. They wanna set it aside? Huh.
Well,
They don't think they need the cash from it? Were they gonna buy 2 provinces and miscounted? Or what's the plan?
I don't know. I certainly don't know. I'm also getting sleepy.
Yeah.
So we need to do our throne experiment at another time.
We've been commentating for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We're doing so great.
Yeah, I feel like the commentary on this last match have been top notch. We've pointed out all the good plays, all the bad plays. We've given constructive criticism. We've been entertaining. Yep, all of it.
We have been delusional.
Another conclave. Man, imagine if Museum was in this board. Cyrus would be so happy.
Oh, come again?
Imagine if Museum was on this board.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see there's another Lead World Cup this weekend?
Oh, I didn't. That's amazing.
Yes. If you want to, we could watch together sometime next week.
Oh, that sounds great.
And we can test your theory.
Oh, that's right. We can evaluate the root setters. Cyrus is running out of treasures to spice merchant away. I guess you play the scholar.
Well, Conclave Scholar. Oh no, they can't Conclave Scholar.
Yeah. You can conclave Tormentor and you can conclave Bessie. Although
Yeah,
you probably should
does
do it.
look like they don't have. Oh, there are some
They probably should do it in the other order. Wow.
color.
Wow. Oh my god, this deck is doing amazing things.
Very pretty.
Like, I'm not sure. Wait, we're still building? Oh, we need to rebuy the farmer's market because it got trashed. But I'm pretty sure Sirusc deck doesn't get any better than this. So they just need to start greening now.
Where does this last buy come from? They had 3 buys?
It's a good question. Oh, the spice merchant, and the farmers market.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. I always forget that you can get a buy with Spice Merchant as well, like the buy and the money. I always think of it as like draw and action.
Yeah, that's what you do most of the time.
There's so many things to consider. It's really hard to keep all of it in mind
Hmm.
and find like the good combinations.
I'm thinking Province Haven, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because Haven is the one card. Oh boy. That's not a good hand. Oh. And they've got nothing set aside with Haven. Oopsies. Yeah,
One turn.
they it's not a reliable deck, that's for sure.
One.
They they should have had a Prince Warehouse. That's what they need, obviously. Ooh, is AlphaGo gonna well, wait, let's see what they're gonna do. They play Haven cross farmers market. Can they pilgrimage? They probably can.
Oh, can they pilgrimage an imp?
Oh wait, the prince doesn't stay in play. Oh, that's sad. You can't pilgrimage for more princes. I thought that'd work. That's sad.
Is that was that their plan, do you think? I didn't think they would want to pilgrimage a prince.
I think so. That's what I want to do at least. There's not a lot of other actions that you like want tons of copies of.
Oh, wait, they asked this imp thing.
Yeah, you can't
Never mind me. Ah,
you can't get imps, you can't get princes. So sad. They do buy pilgrimage. What do they gain? Mm,
farmer's market. A warehouse.
hmm. I don't know. I don't know where this game is going.
They only took 3.
They trashed the gold. All they draw nothing.
So sad. That was so sad. Like I would have just like done nothing or get a warehouse. Not trash the gold.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Oh boy. And this turn isn't gonna do anything either. It's such a rickety deck. Conclave is a bad village, and Scholar is pretty bad draw. AlphaGo is like once AlphaGo has 8 copies in the mat, then they can guaranteed province every turn. So like their deck is just continually getting stronger and can hold infinite amounts of green. So I think AlphaGo is favored.
I believe whatever you say.
But or well, and Sirusc's terrible shuffle definitely isn't helping him.
So should they province now, or should they put another copper away?
Can they province? Oh yeah, they can.
Hmm.
That's not a terrible idea. I don't think they have to province, but I also don't think they gain a lot by delaying it. So I could definitely see a case for either way.
Get the gold back.
Yay!
No.
Double
No gold.
warehouse. Great turn from AlphaGo. Can Conclave, can Sirusc get something going? Warehouse definitely plays well with Scholar, since it doesn't matter that you're reducing hand size.
What plays well with Scholar?
Warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Because like the downside of Warehouse is that you're discarding just as many cards as that you're drawing.
Yeah.
But Scholar doesn't care about that. I think you have to discard Conclaves now.
We need the Spice Merchant for buys.
Don't we have a farmer's market? Although we've discarded it. Oh, I don't think we can play this Haven now. So set the Haven aside, I think.
And then buy a province.
Yeah. Because Sirusc just wants the game to end. AlphaGo's Misers are super powered now. And I'm pretty sure AlphaGo can buy 2 provinces this turn.
Yay! He heard us.
Nice.
Him.
Yeah, we want the farmers market and the miser in play. Then we can buy by double province, and that looks quite doable.
We could get both farmers markets.
Can
Oh
we?
no, we couldn't. No, no, no. I'm tired.
So yeah, Conclave farmers market, play miser, double province.
Yeah.
And then, so then it's 3 provinces left. If Sirusc buys 1 and AlphaGo can double province, they win.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're in a tough spot. But it's not guaranteed that Sirusc can afford even a single province. How are they? Oh, we do have the tokens on the farmers market mat.
That's true.
Oh, we don't even need to. We don't even need to play the miser. We can just play double farmers market and have
Mm,
17 bucks,
yeah.
19 bucks.
We're giving points away.
Yeah, but I think that's fine. That means, well, Cyrus gets points, but it means that he's not getting cash.
True.
And if he gets $4,
It's kind of the farmer's market.
yeah. If Cyrus gets $4 from his farmer's market, that's half a province. Oh no, we're playing Tormentor. Yeah, that works too. Oh, that's rough with a warehouse.
Uh, so mean. Oh no.
That's probably. Is that better? I think it is.
You have to play the farmer's market.
Yeah, and double province. But if Cyrus manages to draw Scholar or anything, they're fine.
Conclave warehouse and pray.
Yep.
No.
And pray some more.
Discard Haven.
Haven State Province, and then you play another warehouse, and then you find Scholar.
Then also, like, Scholar doesn't get you far, right? Because then you don't have any more actions.
No, you do. They haven't gotten the +1 action from the Conclave yet.
Ah, okay. I take it back and claim the opposite.
So they could be fine. Wait, what? Or we just don't.
What is happening?
Now AlphaGo looks very. No, wait. Oh, they can only single with this draw.
Okay, but can Sirusc realistically double?
I don't think so.
The question is, what does AlphaGo think?
So, is it even theory? Yes, they like the province. I think Cyrus has the money to double.
Yeah, but has he got the draw?
I doubt it. But it's possible. They need they just really need everything to line up. The actions and the cards and the cash and the buys. It's like here.
So you discard, you play the farmer's market, you play the scholar.
They want to conclave the scholars so they can get as many conclaves as possible in play.
Mm-hmm.
And now they can conclave tormentor, play farmers market, play scholar. Maybe they have it.
Maybe they do. I stand corrected. They're almost there, no?
8, 12, 14. I think it's $2 off.
This is exciting.
It is. That looks like a win.
Wow.
Dang. Those poor decks, they managed to finish the game.
Pretty nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Ah, bedtime.
GG's.
Yay.
And
2-2.
2-2. And thanks for, well, nobody's left in the voice channel anymore, but thanks for the people that were here and stuck with us. And anybody that watches the video once I get it up.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, Strumpf.
Yeah.